Breaking right now, we've just learned the identity of the man responsible for taking 2 people hostage during a bank robbery. This happened at the Bank of America at the Bell Tower around 11 a.m. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says 36-year-old Sterling Alavash is the suspect.
Quickly, we were face to face with a male suspect who was armed with a knife. He also claimed he had a bomb.
Deputies say the man held 2 people hostage and even held a knife to one woman's throat. I'm Lois Tomey.
I'm Chris Safati. Wink News was the only station that provided nonstop coverage as the situation played out today. And we have team coverage for you tonight. Wink News investigative reporter Peter Fleischer looked into the suspect's background. Wink News anchor Annette Montgomery talked with one woman who was in the bank. But we start with Wink News anchor Taylor Wirtz, live at Bell Tower tonight. Taylor, what do we know on this right now?
Chris, we know that an LCSO sniper shot and killed the shooter when the sheriff said that he became physical with hostages. LCSO received a call around 11 a.m. about a bank robbery in progress at this bank behind me. Sheriff Martino says that it was all hands on deck. Deputies ran into the building and began evacuating people while beginning hostage negotiations with Alavash. He allegedly was armed with a knife and claimed he had a bomb and was holding 2 people hostage when LCSO arrived. The sheriff says he started to get physical with the hostages during negotiations, putting one in a headlock and holding a knife to her throat. That's when the sniper pulled the trigger. I spoke with a man who was in the building when everything went down. Here's a look at when LCSO tried to investigate. He got video of the incident.
Listen, just come out here, let me see your hands, and we'll work with you. I know you're going through a lot, but this isn't going to make what you're going through any easier. The longer you keep this, I don't see it. Listen.
We're all kind of still in the state of shock, and really feel for everybody on the first floor that was down there. They had really the brunt of it, especially the hostages. So I'm sure they're dealing with a lot. Their families are dealing with a lot, and I'm sure even the individual that was killed here today, I'm sure his family's dealing with a lot as well. So it's just sad all the way around.
That was Chase Mayhew. He was on the 2nd floor of the building as everything went down. Now, he did say that they've been told they may not be able to get back into this building at least for 1 or 2 more days as the investigation continues. LCSO says that everyone else and the hostages are safe, but of course an investigation is underway. In Lee County, Taylor Wirtz, Wink News.
Taylor, thank you. As soon as the sheriff's office released the suspect's name just before 5 o'clock, we started to look into his past. Wink News investigative reporter Peter Fleischer live in the newsroom. Peter, what do we know about this guy at this point?
We did find a lengthy criminal background and also reports of disturbing behavior from his past. Court records indicate that Sterling Ramon Alavash was 36 years old and lived in Charlotte County. We also found 4 separate arrest reports for Alavash in Charlotte County dating all the way back to January 2017. According to his first arrest report, witnesses say Alavash was chasing cars with a knife. That was at the Circle K on US 41 at Tarpon Boulevard in Port Charlotte. In April 2021, the state ended up dropping those charges against him, and we haven't confirmed whether or not Alavash ever spent time in jail. We also searched online and appeared to find his social media pages. We also found this TikTok. This video includes text that says, "Do not test my patience. Never put me in a position to show you just how cruel and ruthless I can be." Again, we just received Alavash's name less than 90 minutes ago, so we're going to continue to dig into his past, trying to find out any information that we can about the man involved with this incident today. And of course, we're still digging, trying to learn what exactly happened inside that bank this morning. Reporting live in the newsroom, investigative reporter Peter Fleischer, Wink News.
All right, thank you very much, Peter. And Wink News anchor Annette Montgomery talked with a woman who was inside the bank when the suspect walked in. Annette, what did she say about what happened?
Well, Chris and Lois, I was actually on the anchor desk when Marsha Brown called into the station to let us know she was in this Bank of America trying to cash a check when that suspect ran in saying he had a bomb. As soon as I got off the desk, I headed to her house to speak with her in person. She told me after that suspect ran in, it took about less than a minute for her along with about 8 other customers to run outside. Marsha says when she left, that suspect was just inside with 2 bank tellers who she believes must be the hostages law enforcement keeps referencing. She told me that that suspect headed straight for one of the tellers who was sitting down counting money. She tells me he kept screaming he had a bomb and would use it. She also says he appeared to be very frantic but let all of the customers run outside.
He hurtled over the barricade between the teller and the customer. He actually broke the barricade, and he said, "I have a bomb and I will use it." Oh, nobody screamed, but everybody was scared. Very scared. It was a scary situation because he kept on saying, "I have a bomb."
And Marsha told me it wasn't until she got to her home that she finally heard police sirens. She also says she knows her guardian angel was watching over her today because this could have ended a lot differently. Live in Fort Myers, Annette Montgomery, Wink News.